Welcome, everyone, to This Week Astrology for the week of, where are we? August 27th to September 2nd. We're going to talk all about next week and how you can make the most of it. It's a pretty chill week, actually, but we'll talk all about it and show you how you can make the most of it. Of course, we are still under our waxing moon cycle from our Leo new moon, which we had on the 16th of August. And you can find your Tarotscopes, the Tarotscope video for that new moon in the description below. And you can also check out your written horoscopes, which are on my website. The link to that is in the description below. And you can also find there on my website more information about readings, coaching, gift certificates, parties, and classes. We do have a really cool fall class coming up. It's a big game changer. I'm really excited about it. More info about that next week. Good morning, Sin. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Gayla. Waxing moon indeed. Hey, Regan. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing well. So let's talk about this week and what is going on. So on Sunday, hello, Kelsey. Nice to see you too. So on Sunday, the 27th, of course, we're still under our waxing moon energy, right? So we're harnessing that Leo vibe, right? That courageous, passionate, creative Leo vibration. And we're going after our clear intentions by taking inspired action, cultivating growth, abundance, manifestation. So you want to trust your process, fall in love with your process, and embrace the momentum. Trusting the process is really key now because the sun is in Virgo. And Virgo is all about process. It's all about service. You fall in love with your process, and the results take care of themselves. The day's planetary ruler on Sunday, of course, is the sun. So the sun's day connects us to the eternal present moment. It's a day to enjoy your life and to bask in the feeling of being alive. Do get some rays. Get yourself some sunshine on Sunday. Just don't forget your SPF if you are photosensitive. You'll have a Capricorn moon on Sunday. Capricorn moon is good for setting goals, prioritizing tasks, and planning for the long term. Embrace discipline, tackle challenges, and celebrate achievements. You should definitely celebrate your achievements since it is Sunday. That's another aspect of Saturn, right? It's about celebrating what you have achieved, right? While knowing that there's more to be done. Sunday is the 27th, and the number 27 represents spiritual insight, intuition, and humanitarian pursuits. It fuses energies of compassion, evolution, wisdom, and symbolizes enlightenment and empathy. And those of you who know the tarot, the cross sum of 27 is 9, the Hermit card. So we're closing up a cycle. We're refining our lives. And that key word, refinement or refining or refine, is really important during Virgo season, especially with all the retrogrades. We have Mercury retrograde. Venus is still retrograde. Uranus going retrograde this week, which we'll talk about. So it's all about working with those prefixes, right? The words like refine, reinvent, revision, revise, stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Plus, hey, if you can get on a plane tonight, you might be able to catch the Notting Hill Carnival. The Notting Hill Carnival is a yearly event that celebrates Caribbean culture in London. Notting Hill Carnival originated in the 1960s, and it's Europe's largest street festival, highlighting music, dance, and vibrant costumes. So definitely do that, or maybe make a plan in the future to go to the Notting Hill Carnival. Notting Hill is a place in London. It's like a city, a suburb, I believe, and it got famous because of the movie with Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts. But back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and even in the 80s, it was really a bohemian dive. It was like not anything great. And now it's been completely gentrified, but still we have that Notting Hill Carnival every single year. So if you're inclined, well, get yourself over to London. That could be fun, a lot of fun. You need a little planning and goal time. So Sunday, yes, that's a good idea. So don't and try get my green card. You should try to get your green card. Why not? Why not? Go for it. Go for it. So enjoy that on Sunday. Maybe have your own little carnival in your living room. That could be fun. Also on Sunday, Mars will enter Libra. So this is really good for anybody who has strong Libra in their chart. If you're a Libra rising or you're a Libra, you're going to have a lot more energy. It's just going to be a matter of making sure that you're channeling that energy toward productive outlets, right? You don't want to blow a gasket. You don't want to apply too much force to something. You want to make sure that you're channeling that fiery energy effectively. So Mars entering Libra is actually a really interesting time for us. It's time to seek harmony in our actions and to cultivate diplomacy. This is even more relevant due to Venus being retrograde until the 4th. And what we're going to be doing under Venus retrograde is understanding how we deal with that Venusian energy, which Libra is ruled by Venus. So Mars entering Libra is actually going to be really nice and helpful for us. It's a time to embrace fairness, balance aggression with grace, and champion justice. Use Libra's charming energy to build bridges and to foster collaborations. Channel passion into artistic pursuits and maintain equilibrium in your relationships. Navigate conflict with tact and cherish the beauty of compromise. Mars will enter Libra on Sunday, August 27th, 2023. There to stay, 2023. There to stay until the 11th of October. So keep that in mind. It's a really good time to balance. It's a good time to relate and to connect with others, enjoy your art, and seek out justice. You have to find justice for yourself, right? You have to demand justice and desire justice and go after justice. It's not just handed to you. So keep that in mind with Mars entering Libra. Ooh, Kelsey, yeah, you're going to have a lot more energy. Nothing is better. Well, I think as a guy, nothing is better than when Mars is in your sign. You can get so much more done. Workouts are just so much easier. You're so much stronger. Oh, and your Mars is in Libra Sin? Oh, that's going to be really good. So you'll be having a Mars return. That'll be really good. So great time to implement new habits into your life, for sure. And on Monday, well, we're of course still under our waxing moon phase. So we're harnessing that lion, that Leo energy, right? We're setting clear intentions. We're taking inspired action. We're cultivating growth, abundance to manifest. Trust your process and embrace the momentum. Monday is also the moon's day, the most sensitive, poorest day of the week. So be sure to double down on your self-care and nurture your subconscious mind. That's one of the reasons why vision boards are so great, because you're putting front of mind what you want. And in life, we get what we concentrate on. We get what we focus on. There's no other main rule. So keep top of mind what it is that you want, not what you don't want. Your moon on Monday will be in Capricorn until 10:31 a.m. East, then Aquarius. Under your Capricorn moon, set structured goals, then embrace innovation. When we're going from Capricorn to Aquarius, it's a matter of you have to know the rules, Capricorn, in order to break the rules effectively, Aquarius. So keep that in mind. Transition from discipline, Capricorn, to free-thinking exploration, Aquarius. So figure out the right way to do things, the protocol, the tried and true, and then upend the old order. That's a way of going about it. And it's a 28 on Monday. 28 merges leadership, independence, and partnership. It blends ambition with collaboration, symbolizing self-reliance and teamwork. And on this day, in 1963, August 28th, 1963, some 200,000 people marched on Washington, D.C. the March on Washington. It was an event that became a high point of the civil rights movement, especially due to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, "I Have a Dream." So this is a great time to perhaps to do some research on that. That was quite a volatile time in history, and we have come a long way. So keep that in mind for Monday. And how appropriate, Uranus, which is the planet of rebellion and freedom, goes retrograde on the anniversary of the March on Washington. Isn't this interesting? So maybe we even look at what was going on in the 60s and see how that might be applicable to what might be going on now in a way that might not be super clear. But look at how the past is reflective of the future and how we've come a long way and how we still have a long way to go. But Uranus retrograde is a big deal in the sense that it helps you to get acquainted internally with the changes that you may want to make. So the changes that are going to happen under Uranus retrograde are most likely going to be internal. Uranus retrograde ignites internal revolution. It's a time for profound self-discovery and inner change. Embrace this phase to challenge ingrained beliefs and confront personal barriers. While external progress may stall, again, when Uranus is retrograde, the changes are going to be on the internal plane. Still, delve deep into your authentic self. View it as a cosmic prompt to reevaluate your goals and to realign with your true purpose. Uranus will go retrograde on Monday, August 28th, 2023, to stay until January 26th, 2024. So we have now until January with Uranus retrograde. So line up with those changes that you may want to implement. That'll be great. Oh, you have 1 degree Mars, Leo. So it's a baby Mars Libra. I think you'll like that, Sin. I think you'll like it. Very, very good. I've upended a lot of order, especially in the medical field. I was told that I wouldn't survive more than 5 years. That was 20 years ago. That's a very, very strong Leo thing, actually. Leos are often told, yeah, you're probably not going to make it past this age. And they're like, okay. And then they usually bypass the odds. So I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Sin. Keep up the great work. And then on Tuesday, Tuesday, we're still under our waxing moon phase. This will be the last day of it. So we're harnessing that Leo energy, taking inspired action, and cultivating growth. Action-oriented Mars rules Tuesday, which is ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. Your moon on Tuesday will be in Aquarius. Keywords for Aquarius include innovative, visionary, independent, humanitarian, eccentric, progressive, intellectual, unconventional, idealistic, social, free-spirited, rebellious, futuristic, objective, and inventive. And number 29 on Tuesday embodies spiritual awakening, intuition, and introspection. It represents inner wisdom, transformation, and self-discovery, pointing towards life's higher purpose. So it's a time to think bigger, right? Think wider. It's also enjoy more herbs, less salt day. So there's an actual day for this in which we're encouraged to celebrate the magic of nature's seasonings and make every dish a testament to taste and well-being. And this is perfect because the sun is now in Virgo, in which our bodies are super sensitive, and it's a really great time to clean up our act, clean up our diet, our schedules, but especially how we feel physically. So less salt will probably make you feel better. And when you're tapping into nature's seasonings, well, you get a lot of metaphysical benefits because every herb has metaphysical properties. So you can make your food magical. You can practice magical eating, which I'm going to do a presentation on or a class on at some point. But until then, enjoy more herbs and less salt, particularly on Tuesday, for sure. And on Wednesday, the 30th of August, we have our full moon in Pisces. So this will be the second full moon in August. It is a blue moon. It's a time to dive into your intuition, embrace your emotions, release negativity and any limiting beliefs, surrender to the flow, and harmonize with the universe. Pisces teaches us to let go and let God. So prepare for that, right? On Wednesday. Mercury, planet of communication, rules Wednesday, of course. So expect lots of correspondences. You may want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room, as you never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day. It's a good day to multitask or to juggle multiple priorities. You will have the moon in Aquarius until 9:56 a.m. East on Wednesday, then Pisces. Innovate, embrace change, and then flow into your dreams. So you want to innovate and embrace change with the Aquarius moon, and then flow into your dreams under the Pisces moon. Seek understanding with Aquarius, and then intuit feelings and vibes under the Pisces influence. Also on Wednesday, it's a 30, which is a nice celebratory number, right? Number 30 represents creativity, joy, and communication. That's wonderful. We're having a full moon on the 30th. It's a vibrant and sociable energy, symbolizing self-expression and optimism. Now, this full moon, it's kind of ironic because it is conjunct Saturn. And that's just very, very dichotomous to the Pisces energy. So essentially, Pisces is all about dissolving boundaries. It goes everywhere. Think of a flood. If you've ever had a flood, you get water in places that you never knew existed, right? Or people who have strong Pisces or water in their chart, the water goes everywhere. Like if they can't wash dishes without, creating a flood, right? So water goes everywhere. With Pisces in particular, it's all about dissolving boundaries. It's all about limitlessness. But Saturn, the planet of discipline, restriction, and limitation, is right next to this full moon. So it's very, very strange, right, to have Pisces so close to Saturn. But it's actually going to be very, very interesting because it's going to help us to formulate and to stabilize and to structure Piscean things, i.e., say you have an artistic project that you want to stabilize. That's great with the moon conjuncting Saturn. Or say you want to really streamline your spiritual practices. Or maybe it's a matter of you want to formulate a way for you to get closer to your honey and have more romance. Well, again, with Saturn there is that ability to actually create the reality that you want. But it is a matter of we have to be extra responsible under this full moon that we have coming up and really take measures that may at times be challenging to make our dreams come true, especially anything that you want that is blissful. That Pisces full moon, it's really a matter of you can do whatever it is that you want. Like there's so much opportunity with that Pisces energy. But with Saturn, there might be a challenge, but also with Saturn, there's an actual realistic possibility of you making your plans real. You just have to do the work. And we're going to be talking more about this full moon in Pisces next week with Tarotscopes and horoscopes, etc. Nice to see you, everyday therapist. Thanks for joining. Ooh, very good point. You need chaos in order to write, paint, or any other art. Yes, you can't have order without chaos or chaos without order. So yeah, keep that in mind for your Pisces full moon. We're going to talk more about that next week. And on Thursday, well, we'll be under our waning moon cycle. So after the full moon, we have our waning moon cycle in which we're releasing energy. We're letting go. So we're releasing old patterns. We're decluttering thoughts, maybe even decluttering our homes, right? Getting rid of things we don't need. Embrace introspection, prepare for renewal, let go of hindrances, open space for new intentions, reflect, rejuvenate, and reset over the next 2 weeks. Your day's planetary ruler on Thursday is Jupiter, planet of luck and abundance. So it's time to think big and to doubt our limits. Make moves to expand and grow on Thursday. Your moon will be in Pisces again on Thursday. Keywords for Pisces include intuitive, dreamy, compassionate, sensitive, mystical, empathetic, artistic, romantic, adaptable, idealistic, spiritual, elusive, imaginative, gentle, selfless, psychic, soulful, reflective, and ethereal. Numerologically, it's a 31, so we're stabilizing. We're stabilizing because the cross sum of 31 is 4. Very, very stable number. 31 represents leadership, independence, and exploration. It's a pioneering and assertive force, symbolizing initiative and originality. And no, it's not only in your dreams. It's Debbie Gibson's birthday. I found out, apparently, her song Foolish Beat, which I heard for the first time last night, I gotta say, I listened to it once and I was like, oh, this is awfully sad. And then you know how like you listen to a song and then you forget about it and then it like replays? Well, it was replaying and I was like, oh, I get it now. This is actually a good song. It can really pull you in, although it is a little bit sad. Anyway, Foolish Beat peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1988, making Gibson the youngest female artist to write, produce, and perform a number 1 single. No surprise that she's a hardworking Virgo, and Debbie turns 53. Where does the time go? Debbie Gibson is 53 on Thursday. That could be great. So listen to some Debbie Gibson for sure. For sure. She was bouncy. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember a few of her songs. I remember, what was the one? It's the sweet one. Lost in Your Eyes, right? What another one? Only in My Dreams. Those are the only ones that I remember. But if you're on Spotify, Debbie Gibson Radio, so it's not just Debbie Gibson's songs, it's Debbie Gibson, you put Debbie Gibson Radio, and then you get songs that were all around her era. And it's actually a really good radio station on Spotify for sure. You did? I don't think I ever saw her perform. I got her lumped in with like Tiffany, the other ones, but Tiffany especially, I always got them confused. In any case, be sure to listen to some Debbie Gibson on her birthday. For Pete's sake, you must. You must. And I believe she's still looking great, actually. And then on Friday, well, of course, we're under our waning moon phase now, right? So we're releasing patterns, we're decluttering our thoughts, we're embracing introspection, and preparing for renewal. Let go of any hindrances you may have, open space for new intentions, reflect, rejuvenate, and reset. On Friday, like today, if you're watching this live, Venus rules the day. So spread as much love around as possible and count all of your blessings. All energy at its basis is love. So when you're sharing love, loving yourself, loving others, falling in love with your work, your friends, your husband, your wife, your dog, well, you're being most authentic and you'll have more energy. So keep that in mind. Count all your blessings as well, because as we said, what we focus on grows. There's no other main rule. On Friday, you'll have a Pisces moon until 9:24 a.m. East, then Aries. Process your emotions and dream deeply under your Pisces moon, then ignite your passion under the Aries moon. Transition from introspection, Pisces, to proactive energy, Aries. You want to embrace change, Pisces, and initiate actions, Aries. And then you have a number 1 on Friday, which represents leadership, assertiveness, and new beginnings. It's a pioneering and ambitious force, symbolizing initiative and individuality. And happy birthday, Gloria Estefan. Celebrated for hits like, come on, baby. Come on, shake your body, baby. Do the conga. I know you can't control yourself any longer. The rhythm is going to get you because it's Gloria Estefan's birthday on Friday, so be sure to listen to her. She fronted Miami Sound Machine, bringing Cuban rhythms to the pop charts. She's also recognized for her humanitarian work. Gloria Estefan is a beacon of Latin pride and she's 65 years old. 65 years old on September 1st. And I also really love how she has this song called Anything for You. I think it's the sweetest song she does. Anyway, I love it because she's a Virgo, and Virgo's the house of service. And then she's singing, I'll do anything for you. Get the correlation? I just thought that was cool. So listen to some Gloria Stefan too. You got to definitely do the conga, for sure. She still is. She is still fun to dance to. We should all dance to her this coming weekend, for sure. It is a good song. She has a lot of good songs, actually. And she has to have some Libra in her chart because she has the voice of an angel. She does. And then finally, on Saturday, our last day of the week, well, we'll be under our waning moon phase, of course. So we're releasing patterns. We're decluttering thoughts, maybe even decluttering our homes, getting rid of things we no longer need, maybe giving them away. Time to embrace introspection, prepare for a new renewal, let go of hindrances, open space for new intentions, reflect, rejuvenate, and rest. Saturday, Saturn rules the day, the planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility. So it pays to have all your ducks in a row on Saturday. You'll have an Aries moon on Saturday. So if you don't have your ducks in a row, you can probably get your ducks in a row super fast with that Aries moon. They're probably not going to be perfect and perfectly ordered, your ducks, but they'll be done. In any case, you could get your ducks in a row ahead of time and then just go follow your highest excitement on Saturday. Your moon will be in Aries, as we said. Keywords for Aries include energetic, bold, adventurous, determined, pioneering, direct, confident, enthusiastic, dynamic, impulsive, independent, passionate, competitive, courageous, assertive, and leader. And numerologically, number 2 on Saturday stands for balance, partnership, and harmony. Embodies diplomacy and unity, emphasizing cooperation and sensitivity. Number 2 is all about relationships, peacemaking, and duality. Plus, it's Keanu Reeves' birthday. So he's known for The Matrix. He's shown also as Neo, breaking boundaries in sci-fi cinema with roles in John Wick and Speed. He's solidified his Hollywood legacy. So on September 2nd, this Saturday, coming up next Saturday, he turns 59. Where does the time go? So maybe you can watch some Point Break. Maybe you can watch some Keanu movies. Keanu is a beautiful man. I heard his charisma was overpowering in person. I believe it. Why not? That makes sense. I know that he always keeps his hands visible in pictures because he doesn't want any sexual harassment charges. He's obviously a very fastidious, prudent Virgo, for sure. Well, that is all I have for you all today. Be sure to check out your Tarotscopes. The link to that is in the description below, the video for those, just so you can be on top of this Leo energy that we're still in. You can also check out your written horoscopes, which are also linked in the description to my website, where you can also find more information about my readings, coaching, gift certificates, parties, and classes. And like I said, we have a great class coming up. I think you're going to like it. It's going to be quite the game changer. So enjoy your week. Hey, Casimar, nice to see you. So enjoy your weekend, everybody, and enjoy your week if you're catching this later. And I shall see you soon.